In this video, we'll look into for loop container. Drag the for loop container. Now let us create a variable. Go to View, other windows, variables. This is add variable. Name it as I. It is of integer type. Close this. Double click the for loop container. Init expression would be set I equal to 0. Evaluate expression would be set I less than 5. Assign expression would be I is equal to plus 1. So starting from 0, while it is less, I is less than 5, we are incrementing it by 1. Okay. Now let us show this script. What are the values? I just decrease this. Yeah. Now double click that script task. Go to Visual Basic. Read only variables. There is a variable I we created. Like that. Click on Edit Script. Is opening. Scroll down and we can add our code here. Im I as string. The I is equal to DTS dot variables of I dot value dot to string. I'll show this message box. Message box of I. Now save this, close this, say OK. Now if I run this, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So while I is less than 5, it has displayed all the numbers by incrementing by 1. That's how we can use the for loop container. Now we'll see how to use expressions in for loop container. We'll use this table. Select star from SQL basics.dbo.class. There are 10 records in this. The count of stars, there are 10 records. So we'll use this table to get the row count, and then we'll loop through that row count. Let us drag a Dataflow Task. Click DB source. Here we are going to get the class table. Click table, We choose class. These are the columns: ID, subject mark, and subject mark. And then we need the row count. Let us create some variables for the Windows tables. I'll create an I variable for which is an integer type for the for loop, and I create here a row count. Name it as row count for the row count. This is an integer type variable. Here, drag the row count, connect them, double click row count. The variable we assign it to row count. So in the class table there are 10 rows. That 10 rows will be transferred to this variable. The count of that 10 will be transferred to this variable row count. Now connect to for loop container, double click expressions. We'll choose the properties. First, initializing expression. So init expression. So it should be I is equal to 0. I is equal to 0. This should be in the quotes. Evaluate expression. User I is equal to 0. Second property would be eval x. Here say I should be less than row count. Give it in quotes. Eval expression that user I is less than user row count. Okay. Now the third one is assigning the expression. Say increment the I, user I is equal to I plus 1. Give it in quotes. Eval expression. Okay. Okay. So we have this. Now we'll drag a script task onto the for loop. Now we'll show the count here. So I, and the row count. Hit script. Let's write the code here. In I as, because we have to show it in the message box, sharing these variables as string, and I'll convert the integer value that we are getting to this string. Row count as string I equal to bts dot variables of I dot value dot toString. So I'm converting it here, and row count equal to dts dot variables of row count dot value dot toString. Now we'll show this in a message box. I plus hyphen plus row count. So between I and row count, I'm inserting an hyphen to distinguish them. Save it. Okay. Now let us execute this. I is 0, row count is 10. 1, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So less than row count, we are it's starting from 0. From 0 to 9 we are looping through. So that's how we can give expressions. So fx is showing, for loop container is showing fx. That means we have given expressions for the for loop container of all the initializing, evaluation, and assigning. Everything we are given it in that's why it is showing fx here. So that's how we can use this for loop container with expressions. If you like the video, please subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button. For notifications on upcoming videos, please click on the bell icon.